Alrighty then, time for round 2 with Bogles. My wine to fight off the depression playing this deck remains relatively untouched after a good round 1. And I think this hand is fine. It's not the actual fastest, but it's fine. This opponent seems to be on Stompy as well. In fact, I'm pretty sure I recognize their name from playing Stompy recently. I'm very glad they have changed from playing nothing but Is It Blitz for quite a long time to Stompy, since we can actually win this matchup. Not that I'm saying we're definitely going to win this matchup, I'm just saying that we can, theoretically. So we had the option there of like just playing a Bogle turn 1, but I think it's important to get Ethereal Armor on the board, since we only have one white mana. If we had drawn like some white cards over the next couple of turns, we don't want to be clogged on them. We could also like play the Sylvan Ranger, but I think that's sort of unnecessary. We have enough mana as it is. So this isn't obviously the biggest Ethereal Armor right now, but the turn after it should be good. Now, we might still die. We can easily be outraced. I don't think we can realistically block these Pit Skulks because they have too many pump spells. If this Ethereal Armor was instead a Hyena Umbra, I would be all on board for blocking and not risk losing everything to Vines of the Vastwood. But as it is, we have to take it. So if we draw an Armadillo Cloak, I think everything should be relatively peachy. If we don't, then... So we can play Ancestral Mask, which does count the opponent's Rancor. So that would give the creature +2/+2. It would make it 6/6. I think it's probably good, and then I think we have to just block. Oh yes, make it a 7/7. Sorry, it does have a power and toughness of its own. Yeah, this seems good because even if they have Vines of the Vastwood, for example, they have +4/+4. First strike will kill this. Their Rancor just pumped up my Slippery Bogle again, so now it's a 9/9. So we can either go about this in two ways. We can build this up so that it kills them in one swing, even through a pump spell. Or we can just keep on holding on until we manage to draw some sort of lifelink effect, whether it's an Armadillo Cloak or Heliod's Pilgrim. And I think here we're gonna mildly thinner deck and spend more mana rather than playing all three of our auras, since they're not really required. Might as well get plains. I'm playing a snow-covered plains because it looks really nice. If my opponent gains an extra life or something from an anti-snowland card, I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. So as to what exactly I'm blocking, what exactly I'm enchanting here, I'm thinking I should probably suit up this one with something. And probably both of these. The Slippery Bogle is big enough on its own. And I'm still not going to attack because it wouldn't kill them. I wouldn't gain life. And then if they just play Vines of the Vastwood on this, because of its ability, the creatures with less power can't block it. You know, it would be a 10 power creature and this could not trump it. Sylvan Ranger can, however, defeat this Skargan Pit Skulk. Oh, there's a Ledge Walker. So what I can do though is I can suit up this Sylvan Ranger and send this in. I guess this might be incorrect. I guess maybe I could have put that one on here, because then it would trample. So it's not particularly relevant this turn, but it would be relevant in future turns. So, like, I'm just being careful not to die, but maybe I'm being too careful. That is certainly one aspect of my game where sometimes I can let myself down. Oh, well, there we go. That should be the game. Now, I guess if they have like a main deck Tangle, then I would die if I attacked with both of the things. But then I would die anyway, so smash. Alright. Well, we skillfully managed to avoid dying. By skillfully, I mean not all that skillfully. So I'll sideboard in the same way as I did last time. And I think bring in lifelink. Bringing out some hexproof creatures because they shouldn't die all that often. And yeah, gonna try and avoid getting blown out. Wow, this is so far been the best fun I've had playing Bogles, mostly because my opponents haven't been killing all my creatures constantly while I'm stuck on one land. Not that I'm bitter and twisted about my previous experiences playing this deck. Although it occurs to me that removing our Sylvan Rangers could be a bit of a non-bow with bringing in a single 4-drop, but never mind. So we're going to keep this. It's not unbelievable or anything, but Rancor's pretty good against like lethal sabotage type stuff. Hyena Umbra makes me happy because then this means I can Rancor up plus Hyena Umbra and actually be able to attack. Whereas the lifelink would not necessarily let me attack effectively. My opponent's hesitance to attack might imply that they don't have too much going on, since they're obviously not exactly concerned about me trading. Alright, so I'll tool up. Get stuck in. With the lifelink in my hand, like should be able to race. Opponent's stuck on one land. They have a Quirion Ranger, however, so perhaps all they were doing last turn was debating whether to play Nettle Sentinel or Quirion Ranger. So I guess the opponent could have attacked with both here, then played a land if they had another creature to play, but it looks like they're just trying to race us, which should be fine, hopefully. I think it's pretty safe to put lifelink on here. With the mana and creatures they have available this turn. Like they could have double mutagenic growth, but that would only result in me losing Hyena Umbra, which wouldn't be unbeatable. And these Bogles won't do very much. We need to draw a land, which is the usual state of affairs, but that's fine. Hopefully we will. seems like hard times for my opponent. Of course, if they have like a Serene Heart here, we're going to be set back quite significantly. Rancor, alright. Maybe it's another Groundswell. No, it's another Rancor. You know, fine beatdown squad assembled. Don't actually think it's that great against the life-linking Hyena Umbra creature. Oh, opponent almost attacked with Courier Ranger there. That would have been very exciting, because I would have immediately thrown this Bogle under the bus. As it is though, we're just going to take 7. And hope we either draw an untapped land or some other enhancement for our scout. Okay. It's important to note that Armadillo Cloak does not give lifelink, as opposed to actual lifelink, which does. So the life gain effect stacks. As in, I gain, like, it will deal 6 damage, which gains me 6, and then the trigger goes on the stack to gain a further 6. So that's nice. We're still, since we deployed this Armadillo Cloak, we're probably stone dead to a Serene Heart this turn. Maybe not, actually. We wouldn't take that much damage, and then we could play this Heliod's Pilgrim to recover quite significantly. If the opponent has something like a Tangle, it could get tricky. But then they wouldn't get to attack with Night Sentinel, since they don't have enough mana to play something on a tap. Well, hooray, we managed to win 2 matches. This is currently my personal best for playing a Hexproof deck in a league. Adding the extra planes and that sort of thing seem to be working out alright.